Hey friends. Okay, so I think the last time I did the little driving talking video, it went fine. It ended a little wonky, but it went fine. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead on and nestle into this place. Like I said before, I'm not really gonna be looking at y'all, and that feels weird. So I'm gotta keep my eyes on the road. But hopefully that doesn't take away from what I have to share today. So today, I feel like I got a little note for my friends who feel like they're always stuck in this mode of trying to get their life together. And, yeah. It's a tough place to be, right? Because I don't know about you, but for me, it's like, am I ever gonna get there? Or maybe like sometimes when I feel like I got it some kind of together, I don't notice. But the reality is I don't think I've ever really had it together. And that's hard because it's like, it creates a lot of anxiety for me. And I'm just in this constant state of like fighting, trying to work towards something that just feels like peace. And to never feel like you have peace is a hard place to rest. Actually, there's no rest there. That's how I feel, at least. Anywho, so I think today what I'm here to share is the fact that, I know you're trying to get your life together, right? Whatever that means for you, under whatever circumstances, whatever categories of your life or whatever. And I'm imagining the frustrating part is like, you're trying to figure out, how do you show up for yourself, right? What do you need to do? How do you need to organize your life? Do you need another planner or journal? Maybe you're watching all these YouTubers like, I need to get my money routine together, or I need to try a new calendar system, or, whatever the thing is. I don't know. I think the vibes really are, my friend, that you are in a serious, deep season of transition and change. And it's hard, it's challenging, it's intense. And the reality is, because of this season that you're in, you can't force too much else as far as like functionality and smoothness is concerned, or productivity, right? Because I think, especially in our society here in America, we are obsessed with the concept and idea of being productive and things looking and feeling smooth, and presenting as if like we're all together. But the reality is, life is messy, and it is never straight up and down. I mean, for some people, maybe some of the times, but for most of us, a lot of the time, it is a bumpy ride. Life has its ebbs and flows, and more often than not, if I go back to my handy dandy body reference, if you ever been to the emergency room before, then you know that there's a very important concept that takes place there, just like in any emergency situation, which is triage. And triage is important because we got to figure out what is of highest priority. Now, I know many of us, if you're any good at being productive, that's a big part of the process, right? Like understanding what is the highest of priority and what needs to get done right now. But we don't usually consider that when it comes to our emotional state of being. And the reality is, sometimes what is highest priority in our lives in regards to triage is to make sure that we're just taking care of ourselves on a very, very basic level. Am I drinking water? Am I moving my body? Am I taking deep cleansing breaths? Sometimes that is the most important part. And honestly, if you find yourself considering if you are doing that, then the reality is you are showing up for yourself. And you're doing a pretty good job at it. Because more than likely, that's exactly where your focus needs to be. So, don't allow yourself to rob yourself of the credit that you deserve when it comes to self-care and showing up for yourself. Because my friend, your journey might not look like everybody else's journey right now that you're trying to follow, that you're trying to model, that you're trying to glean tips and pointers from. Especially if you're in a state of transition and a hard season of growth and challenge in that regard. More than likely, you probably can't match up your experience and your journey to anyone else's. You just kind of got to rock with the unknown and have faith that in due time things will reveal themselves. And just keep going which way, the very way that your heart is being nudged to go. The very which way that your spirit is being compelled to move in. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Trust your intuition. So, you're doing what you can. Like, if all you got today is to get up and go for a walk, then congratulate yourself. Allow that to be a representation of data that you do know how to care for yourself. Because you're doing it. Okay, friend? You're doing it. Don't let these people make you feel bad about what your approach is. Your approach is exactly what you need and giving you exactly what you need. I said that again. Anywho, you get what I'm saying, all right? You catch my drift. We have to give ourselves more credit because that's the only way that we build trust with ourselves as a representation to show that we know what we're doing and we know how to take care of ourselves, because that's the only way that we can really build up our confidence, right? To keep going in an unknown direction where we don't know what the destination is, or we're not super confident in it because it just feels like it's such a massive dream and goal. I don't know about you, but that's what I feel like. Like, oh man, this call on my life, this walk of purpose that I'm being asked to commit to, it feels like a lot. A whole lot. And it feels like my imagination is just really running away from me, but God is like, no, that's right. Now lean into that. And I'm like, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? But I'm really being challenged to lean into faith right now. So I want y'all to know that you're not by yourself per usual. Like, you're not by yourself. There is a group of us right now who spiritually are being called to go deeper and deeper and deeper into this journey that is terrifying and scary, because we are being asked to show up in a way that we've not only never been asked to show up in before, but also that feels very contradictory to what the rhythm of our society is. Pay attention to yourself? What? Pay attention to your spirit? What? Pay attention to your intuition? It's foreign, but you're not by yourself, my friend. You're not by yourself, okay? So just keep going. Keep pressing. Rest when you need to. Drink some water. Take a deep breath. Go for a walk. Be kind to yourself. Because we got this. And we can do it. We can do it. All right. I just ran into traffic, so that sucks. But it's okay. Because I'm exactly where I need to be. Here with y'all. All right, I hope that, you find peace in your journey right now. You find love for yourself, love for the Creator, love for those spirits that are looking out for you, because they are looking out for you. I think you've probably been getting some consistency in that regard as well. Like, oh, no, it's greater than me and greater than what I think I'm experiencing in this physical realm. There's something else going on beyond my understanding. And, we show gratitude for that, for sure. So with that, I hope that you just find the courage to keep pressing forward and keep moving forward, because everything that's coming for you, all the blessings, all the joy, and the reward is worth it. Is worth the effort that you are putting forth right now. Okay? All right, well, I'll catch you later, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, friends. Oh my gosh, this is so corny. Keep going, Ashley.